guys, so today I'm filming another first impressions video. I have 5 products to share with you guys. 4 of them are like complete first impressions, and then one of them I've tried the formula, but this is going to be a different color. So I love these kinds of videos, and you guys seem to really like them as well, and I'm really happy that you do because I really enjoy them. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try 2 green primers today. I'm going to try one on one side of my face and one on the other. And the ones that I have are the Marc Cover Stick, and this is just the color corrector, and then I have the Urban Decay Naked Skin one. And again, this is the green corrector. So I'm going to try one on one side, one on the other. Okay, so this Marc Jacobs one says that it has a soft focus, it's custom correction, and foolproof perfection. So I hope it's foolproof. This is what the packaging looks like. It's really cute, sleek, and I like the packaging. I like that it's a stick form and that you can just twist it up. So real quick, let's see. It's really creamy. So all these shades are going to kind of mix together, and it's like a citron, they said, like a citron and lime corrector. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to use this one on my right side. I'm just going to kind of do this. This one's different than any other corrector that I have personally seen, mainly because it's not just a plain green primer. This does have that other peachy kind of shade in it, which is really interesting to me. And then I'm going to just take, I guess I'll just take a beauty blender and just blend that in. And this is really creamy, and it's not making me look completely dead. So I'm just kind of dabbing it in. I mean, I don't really know how else I should apply this, maybe with a brush. But it did neutralize the skin really nicely. I mean, there's still quite a bit of rosacea showing right here, but you can just see the difference between this side and this side. It definitely did neutralize. So I'm going to see if you can actually build it up real quick. Now, of course, you'd want to put like a foundation and stuff on top, but I just want to see if you can build it. So let's see if we can use a brush this time. I'm going to take a brush this time and see if we can just dab it in. It's so easy to blend in, you guys. And there you have it. Wow! Guys, I really like that. And this feels so good. Like, I feel like when you put your foundation on top, it should be fine. That neutralized so much of my redness. Now for the other side, we're going to take this Urban Decay one. And I love the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, so I was super pumped when I saw that they came out with this. But if you don't have redness, they also have the other colors, of course, for the correctors, like the lavender and the orangey, peachy colors. They have a bunch of different shades, so if you don't have a redness problem, these products will still probably work for you. It's kind of cool that you can see one in action, but kind of know the formula and know if the formula might work for your skin or not. Now I'm going to take this bad boy. I love this applicator. And I'm just going to put this on the rest of my redness. Now you can see how different this one is compared to the other one. I'm probably applying too much, but we're going to put foundation over top. This one looks so natural to me, and I really like that. I think I'm going to take just this Real Technique brush and just blend this in. But you can see this one leaves more of a minty feel behind. But this also blends in really well as well. I kind of didn't expect anything less. And I'm just applying this to see how well it covers, if it's buildable, you know, different things like that. Because some people have more redness than I do, so it's good to see if people want to apply more. Can you apply more? And then can you put your foundation on top of it, you know? So that's why I'm applying so much. But if it was just me, I would apply what I have now and then put foundation on top, because usually the foundations will cover everything. I feel like I kind of like the Beauty Blender so far better with the Urban Decay one. I don't know, I feel like it blends a little better. It kind of soaks up any excess product. Wow, guys, look! Redness is gone. That's so crazy. Okay, so far, so good. Looking at my skin, I feel like I'm starting to feel like the Marc Jacobs one is in my pores. Let me show you guys real quick. You can see right here that this one's like clinging in and going in my pores, whereas this one is not, which is huge for me because I don't want it going in my pores. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply foundation on top. I'm actually going to try a new one today. This is the Tarte Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation in the shade Medium Honey. This shade might be a little too dark for me. Okay, this one says that it has full coverage, skin-loving ingredients wrapped in a luxurious creamy gel. It's an oil-free blend of smoothing, plumping, and pore refining ingredients to help brighten the skin while moisturizing and blurring the look of fine lines and pores. It's cooling, hyperallergenic gel, feels like a drink of water for your skin while masking any redness. Oops, we'll try it again with redness. I just wanted to try these primers. But it says that it will cover redness and acne, uneven skin tone for 12 hours for all skin types. It's available in a range of shades to match any skin tone with a soft rose scent and natural radiant finish. So I will try this again with my rosacea going through, but it's also good to see how it would react on top of something, like on top of these correctors. Can it hold up? Will it get cakey? And things like that. It kind of has a scent, but to me I feel like it smells like foundation. I don't think it has like a rosy scent. So I'm going to do one side with a brush and one side with a beauty blender. I guess I'll try the beauty blender first. The only thing I don't like about these is that they're really messy and there's just not a pump, so it just kind of sucks that you have to like take a spatula, take some stuff out, or use your finger. I don't know, however you prefer, but I'm just going to take a Q-tip and apply this on my skin. This is pretty full coverage. I think I applied too much. We'll just do the nose like this. This is a very nice warm color. I was afraid it was going to be too warm, but it's not bad. This is so full coverage. I feel like I applied way too much. So definitely don't apply a lot at first. Have faith that it's going to cover with a little bit. I feel like that's a pretty dang good match. I mean, could bronze my neck just a little bit, but it's a pretty good match. So far over the naked skin though, it looks really good. It doesn't look, you know, cakey or anything like that. It really handled all of that product well. So now I'm going to apply it to the other side and use it with my artist brush, or artiste, whatever it's called. I did a review on this brush too if you want to check it out. I will leave that link down below. I feel like it's not covering as well with this brush, in my opinion. Then again, it might be because I applied less product. Starting to see some redness coming through on my nose. I'm going to take just a tad more and see if I can build it up with this brush. Okay, so I feel like this is buildable. I feel like the brush really does help not make it look cakey or too piled on, but there is redness peeking through right here. I can't really tell which way I like it better. I feel like it looks good both ways. I like the beauty blender and I like the brush. So that's good that you can kind of pick and choose whatever one you want. I just like putting this brush on my face. It feels so good. A little bit goes a long way with it. It does look really pretty. I like it both ways with the beauty blender and a brush. I'm really liking it with this artist brush though, because it just glides on and the way it feels is just perfection. So whatever way you want to apply it, I think will work for you. Now if you have a lot of redness or something, I would probably try a beauty blender. That way it kind of covers everything with one go around instead of building it up. So that's just my opinion and what I would do. Oh my god, this is so messy. Yeah, this foundation is so messy. I'm getting it everywhere. And it does feel really good on the skin. Like, it doesn't feel super heavy or anything like that. It does have that cooling sensation. But we're going to see how it handles some concealer. And I'm going to use this erase paste. So this is going to conceal and brighten with one step. And I'm thinking you just use this as like the first thing you use before your concealer. I remember people used to use this all the time back in the day, but I don't remember how they used it. But it's a pretty dark salmon colored product, so it's going to cancel out any darkness. I don't have too much darkness. I do in the corners of my eyes, but not too much like down here. Some days I will, but like right now I don't. Wow, this is really thick. So I'm just going to take a little bit and put that in here. I just want to see if this will look more brightened up. So I'm going to do it on one eye and then leave the other eye kind of bare. This is really creamy. And I like the color of it. So, I mean, it looks pretty dang bright, don't you guys think? Now, like I said, I don't know if you use this by itself. I'm guessing you could because that doesn't look bad. But I am going to put a concealer on top to see if we can build it up. We're just building up products today. My face is a canvas. So I am going to use a concealer I know and love. You can see the difference right there. How much more bright this eye is. So I'm just going to apply a little bit. Not a lot. Probably a lot to some people, but not a lot for me. Then this side, I'm just going to do my regular concealer routine. I got to get a new one. I ran onto my other naked skin and I saw this one and I was like, well, I guess I'm using that one because I have no choice. And now I'm just going to blend it out. It's like so bright. It looks really good though. And it feels really good underneath my eyes. I mean, I have a lot of product on my face. I have the correctors, I have the foundation, I have this erase paste and now concealer. I have a lot of product on, but everything is blending so well. Like this, I mean, I'm really shocked that this foundation looks so good with how much product I have on my face right now. And it's kind of like a semi-matte finish, the foundation. It's not like a flat matte. I feel like I have a really prominent indentation right here. I don't know if that's just me looking at myself. Okay, so looking at myself right now, this inner corner, I'm looking in the viewfinder to kind of show you guys. This inner corner definitely looks more bright and awake, but I feel like it looks like I have an intense shadow right here, even though I applied the erase paste there. So it's kind of giving me like the illusion that I'm a little tired, while this eye looks pretty good in my opinion, like just doing the regular concealer routine. So I'm guessing if you have really dark circles, I think you would really like this because it does brighten a lot. But I would have to try it out more because I feel like I see more of an indentation here. And I'm not sure why. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go finish up the rest of my face. And then the last thing I want to show you guys is this blush. So I will be right back after I finish the rest of my face makeup. Okay, so I have the rest of my face makeup on. I'm going to go ahead and apply this blush. It's from Lorac and it's the Color Source Buildable Blush. Basically, they say they can be worn sheer for a natural flush of color or layered for a dramatic effect. I will say I did try the... Where's that? So actually, I tried this blush yesterday. This is the Prism one and the packaging is so nice. I love this. But I was thinking, okay, if it's a buildable blush, it's going to be sheer and I can go ahead and apply like quite a bit on my brush and just apply it to my cheeks. This thing was pigmented. I had to blend it out. Luckily, it does blend really well, but I was like, oh, okay. It's not as sheer as you probably think it is. If you use a light amount on your brush, it will be sheer, but they have some color payoff. So this one's in the color Cinematic. I just love this packaging. It's so sleek. Okay, and I'm going to take a blush brush. Such a beautiful color. This is one of the colors I'm so excited to try. They did send this to me, and the first one that I was like, I need to put that on my face was this one, even though I put the other one on first. But I really love this color. And I'm just going to, you see how intense that is? I really don't have that much on my brush. Like, they are pretty intense. But they do blend out really well. So a little does go a long way with this because they are so pigmented. But you can see that they just kind of blend out really nicely and it just gives you that nice flush of color. Just little rosy cheeks that we tried to cover up in the beginning of this video. Okay, so I'm officially done with my makeup and trying out all these different products, and I want to say a little review on every little thing. In my last one, I did include like mini reviews in the description box, and I will have an updated video on all of these products that I've done in these past couple videos in one video, and I'm gonna let you guys know an update if I like them, if something got returned. Whatever I've tried on camera, I will do an update video in a couple weeks after I've tried everything for a good amount of time, and I will let you know how good it is, if it withstands heat, because I'm going to be trying some stuff out when I'm out in the sun. So I will have an update video for you guys, but I want to do a really quick mini review so far of just like my first impressions and what I'm thinking. And then at the end of the day, I'll have some notes in my phone, and for a complete full day review, I will have it in the description box as well. Just so you're not going too long without wondering, should I buy it? Does she like it? Was it horrible throughout the day? Like, I will put it in the description box for you guys. Let's start off with the first things, which are these correctors. Again, we have the Marc Jacobs one that has that little swirl in there, and then we also have the Urban Decay one. I really like both of them, but I do think I like the Urban Decay one a little bit better. It didn't sink into my pores as bad. This one did kind of sink into my pores, but it did counteract a lot of that redness. These both look great underneath foundation, and they both really cover up and neutralize that redness. So I really like both of them so far, but if I had to pick one, it would be this one. And then for foundation, I'm really liking this foundation. I think it looks so beautiful. It doesn't look too matte, but I don't look oily. And I really like it. And the color is really nice. Again, I'm in medium honey. The packaging I'm not that big of a fan of, but for this kind of product, this is just what you're gonna get. I would just use a clean Q-tip or a spatula or something to take the foundation out and put it on your face. Just try not to put your brush in it or whatever, because then it'll start having some bacteria. But I do really like this. It doesn't feel heavy or anything like that. I will try this without the correctors to see how well it actually covers up redness. Since it says it's completely full coverage and covers up everything, we're gonna see how well it covers up rosacea. I'll probably include it in like a get ready with me or something, and we'll try it out then. But so far, so damn good. And then moving on to the erase paste, I do like this. I feel like for me, it's not a necessity. I don't have super bad dark circles. If I did have really bad dark circles, I would try this out because that salmon color really did brighten underneath my eyes. It's very creamy and it blended very, very well. And even though this is really creamy, when I dragged it down a little bit on my cheeks, sometimes if a concealer is a little too greasy or just has too much going on, it will make me oily like right away, which is what happened in my last first impressions video. But this one hasn't done that. It blended so well and it doesn't make me look more oily or anything like that. So if you have really bad dark circles, I would definitely check this out. And then the last thing is of course the blush in Cinematic. I love these buildable blushes. I think they're 100% worth the money. They're very soft and they blend so well. I mean, you guys saw it. I had such rosy cheeks and it just blended out to this really gorgeous soft mauve color, and I love them. Right now I've only tried Prism and Cinematic and they are really nice, and I really love the packaging of these. They're really sleek, very lightweight, and I love that you can see the color on the front and also on the back. Yeah, nothing negative to say here so far. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget, if you want like an end of the day review from this video, I will leave everything in the description box below with all the products and in details of how I feel so far. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on the update video I will be doing for you guys here in the next few weeks. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below, let me know some of your thoughts on these products and if you've tried them, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! So I am hoping that this is just as beautiful as that. I cannot wait to try it. Got the Marc Jacobs one as well. This is the Marc Jacobs Cover Stick in Covert Affairs number 300. So this one's definitely different than all the other